Hello, my dear students, my 7th graders. I haven't talked to you last week, but Maria did, and she says hi. So I hear from her every day, and today I'm gonna be your teacher. My name is Tanja Radošević, and we're going to learn about how to express your likes and dislikes. Whatever you talk about, you either like something or you dislike something, and we're gonna learn a lot of useful expressions that will help you, express yourself in terms of what you like and what you do not like. So, welcome to our English TV classroom again. So, I hope you had a good weekend, that you celebrated with your family, that you actually are enjoying and missing classes as well. And I hope it's not too much to learn. And I hope you're dealing well with quarantine because, it's not easy, but it's going to be better. It is going to end soon. So, if you remember our main character, Annie, she says hello. Let's warm up a bit by checking homework. So, guys, I know this homework was easy for you and I know you did it well. So, we're gonna just go through it. I'll stop if anything's important for you. I'll stop and explain. So, I don't think you had any problems, but in case you did have any problems, we're gonna deal with it easily. So the task was to fill in the gaps with a, an, or the articles. So a or an are called indefinite articles, neodređeni član, and the is definite article. So the means definite, određeno, kad nešto znamo. Taj čovjek, taj džemper, baš taj, ne neki drugi. To je the. Kad o nečemu pričamo što je poznato svima. Dakle, ako pogledam kroz prozor i kažem, na primjer, there's a cat, to je znak da je dole neka mačka. Nemam pojma koja mačka, ali vidim da nije ptica, vidim da nije pas. Dakle, pretpostavljam da je mačka. Reći ću, look, there's a cat. Ali ako pogledam kroz prozor za 10 minuta opet, onda ću svom sagovorniku ili nekom ko je sa mnom u kući reći, oh, there's that cat again, ili there's the cat again. So the cat, jer je to već poznata mačka i jedno i drugo znamo o čemu se tu radi. Znamo ko je, znamo da se već pojavila, znamo već da je poznata iz neke priče. A i n se razlikuju isključivo u tome na koji vowel, odnosno samooglasnik, počinje sljedeća reč. Dakle, ako reč treba da ima ispred sebe član e, a počinje na au i je u izgovoru, na primjer honest, iako se piše sa h, honesty, ili slične reči, hour, an hour, iako se piše sa h, bit će an hour, 1 sat, jer vrlo je teško izgovoriti hour. Treba nešto da to preseče. Orange je orange, an hour. Ali recimo, ako je university, bez obzira što se piše slovo u, rekli biste pa to je samooglasnik, u. Ali izgovara se university, pa neće biti an university, nego a university. Okay? So, when you order things, here we're gonna talk about countable, uncountable nouns, some, any, and so on and so on. So it's not particularly about an, or the, definite or indefinite articles. It's more about what can you count, what can you not count, but it's really easy. So, Greg, what will you order? And then Greg says, I'm thinking of some soup, a hamburger, 1 hamburger, some chips, because you cannot count chips. You cannot just count one by one, and a mixed salad. 1 salad, 1 portion of salad. A mixed salad is actually shortened from a portion of mixed salad. You aren't having any meat. Meat, također, ne možemo da brojimo meat. 1 meat, 2 meat, 3 meats. Ne možemo kažemo 3 mesa. So, you aren't having any meat. 3. I'll have a glass of lemonade, and Greg will have a bottle of Coca-Cola. And after the meal, so you already had your meal. Why we say a glass of lemon? Because we can count glasses. Why do we say a bottle of Coca-Cola? Because we can count bottles. 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles, 5 bottles, 11 bottles. 6 glasses, 11 glasses, 13 glasses, 60 glasses. So we can count that. And after the meal, what would you say? The soup was great because we already know there was soup. The soup I ate. That soup, not some other soup, but the soup I had. But the Caesar salad tasted a bit strange. So the Caesar salad, the one I ate, not any Caesar salad, but this one that I ate, the Caesar salad, you know which one, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly which salad, the one I just ate. So it's the Caesar salad. Tasted a bit strange. And Greg, of course, says, a piece of cake. And, of course, what can Annie say? Haha, great timing for that joke. Because it's a piece of cake. So, thank you for doing your homework. Thank you for checking it with me. I really do hope you find it easy, that it's much easier for you than it was before. And I know you've been talking about the, some, any from 5th grade, so it's not new to you. But still, you know what Maria always says, practice makes it perfect. So today's lesson's topic is really useful. We're going to talk about expressions for likes and dislikes, just like I said in the beginning. So how do you express if you like something or if you dislike something? What do you do? What do you say? What do you show? Because, guys, you know, you can show dislike. You can just make a face that you don't like something. Imagine that you actually tasted lemon and that you didn't know it was lemon. You thought it was, I don't know, some other fruit, orange, something sweet. And then you tasted lemon and then you're surprised. Imagine baby tasting a lemon for the first time. That face, can you imagine that face? So that baby shows dislike. Baby cannot say dislike, maybe she can cry, but she can show it with her facial expressions. What do? You say no, you just pull, I don't know, the spoon away. You pull the plate away. You just take things away from you. You don't want to eat that. You can do something to show your dislike. You can raise your hand and say someone, hey, well, stop. Or you can just say calmly, I don't like this. Stop doing it. Okay? So there are many, many ways, in verbal and non-verbal ways, to express that you like or dislike something. Every time you hug someone, you express that you like them. Of course, if you're a normal, honest person, if you're not faking it. So if you actually hug someone, that's expression of liking that person, expression of love, expression of affection. And we cannot do that now. So don't hug people. No, don't do it. I miss hugging people, I promise. I know you also do. But don't hug people right now. It's really, really dangerous, okay? So, what are your likes and dislikes? So we're constantly talking about things we do, about things we like, about things we don't like. In fact, we're just finding out what anybody really, a person, likes or doesn't like. And that actually helps us to get to know him or her better. So if you know that if you listen to someone who's constantly complaining or talking about, I don't know, favorite series, somebody's watching, I don't know, Game of Thrones, and they're watching it religiously. And they can't wait that moment to go home and watch a new episode, the moment it goes on the channel. So what do? Basically know that that person likes that series. You know that somebody probably likes science fiction. They probably like epic things. And they probably like fantasies. So there's a lot you can learn about people just by listening to them. You can see when they talk about things they love, their eyes feel differently, that you can see that their eyes, have that sparkle. And you can really see when someone's faking it, and you can really see when someone expresses strong dislike. And they use completely different vocabulary. Their face is different. Everything's different. So when you listen to someone, you get to know them better, but you should listen to what they like and especially to what they dislike. They can tell you a lot more about that person. So imagine if someone wants to find out what are your hobbies, your tastes in music, your tastes in films, your taste in series. What you like reading, what you like doing. How would you respond? What would you say? How would you explain that? So you would explain it with your body, how you move, the words you use. Very important. We're going to focus on verbal communication now, but I'm just saying that it's very important. What message are you actually sending by your posture, by your body moves, by your face? Do you frown? Do you smile? Are you intimidated? Are you happy? Are you glowing? So everything affects what you say. But your words, remember, your words are powerful. The power lies within your words. So when you express likes, if you like something, you'd say something like, I love, sunbathing. I like it. I enjoy listening to, pop music. I adore hip hop. I'm crazy about, for example, games. I'm mad about Star Wars films. I'm keen on sports. Let's do more examples. I like dogs. I really like cooking. That really helps you express that you like something more than usual. It's just not regular like, but really like. I enjoy playing football. I usually prefer pizza for dinner. Preferirati, voliti nešto više od nečeg drugog. I usually prefer pizza for dinner. I'm fond of rock music. Fond of. Nemojte molim vas da bude fond of. Jer off se piše sa double F. Dakle, fond of rock music. Mogli bismo ovo da prevedemo kao da ste fan te muzike, ali zapravo prijam i zainteresovan sam, prilično mi se sviđa, su precizni prevodi. Do you like tennis? Yes, I do. So do you like it? Yes, I do. Or, no, I don't. If you love something, then you use a little bit different expressions. For example, I love eating ice cream. I adore sunbathing. Obožavanje. She's mad about that new boy band. Mad about them. Luda za njima. He's crazy about that girl. Crazy about. So mad about, crazy about. Ovo su skoro sinonimi. Dakle, da li ste ludi za nečim, može se kaže i mad about i crazy about, jer mad i crazy su praktično apsolutni sinonimi. U ovom kontekstu mad može da bude i ljut, ali mad about that new boy band je onako baš skoro pa hysterično obožavanje, kako to fanovi rade, ili crazy about that girl, kako to zaljubljeni dečaci rade. I'm crazy about that girl. So, expressing dislikes. How do you express your dislike? If you don't like, I don't know, lemons or grapes, or you don't like doing something. I don't like cooking very much. Guys, I must say, I really don't. But you know, I'm cooking now. So she doesn't like cooking very much. Yes, she doesn't. So, yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Sorry. He's not very fond of doing the gardening. Pay attention. Like cooking. Fond of doing. He's not a great fan of football. Horse riding isn't really his thing. I dislike wasting time. So there are many, many different ways to express your dislikes. You can say, I'm not really fond of it. Nije da sam lud za tim, nije da nešto mi se mnogo to dopada. Not great fan of, to je slično vrlo. Isn't really his thing. That's more expressing like something's not interested, something's not, you so dislike something that you're not really even interested in looking at it, doing it, anything connected to it. Dislike, I dislike wasting time. So it's strong. I don't like it. I dislike it. Doesn't like is quite strong as well. Not very fond of. Not very fond of is not that strong. So I can do it, but I'm not really a fan of doing it. So basically, if I don't have to, I won't do it. But if I have to, I'll do it, whatever. For more examples, we can say, I don't like him. Or, I can't stand these people. I can't stand them. This is strong. I hate this smell. This is also strong. I don't like washing dishes. This is not so strong. I hate going to the dentist. This is really strong. So I can't stand, hate, and, don't like. They're really, really expressing dislikes. Just remember, what do you hate? What do you hate doing? Where do you hate going? Do you hate some smells, some tastes, some people? Do you feel that you can't stand someone around you? For example, there's always some cousin you can't stand. There's always someone in your neighborhood, some kid that is a brat that you can't stand, that is always annoying, or some kid that is always yelling, or somebody who's really spoiled, or somebody who stole your toys when you were a kid. So basically, that's what happens when you can't stand people. They just constantly keep doing something that in your universe feels wrong. So you can't stand them anymore. You can't stand being, for example, I can't stand waiting in lines forever, queuing. I can't stand waiting for I don't know, in a bank. Waiting in a line in a bank. I can't stand it. I hate it, actually. But sometimes you have to do it. So people will know you better if you express what you like, but they will know you much better if they listen to what you don't like. So think about it when you talk about your dislikes. Don't be too strong. So this is like really dislike. This is strong disliking something. She can't bear. Can't stand or can't bear, to je isto. Ne mogu da podnesem. She can't bear cooking in a dirty kitchen. I hate crowded supermarkets. Me too. He detests being late. Okay, this is really, really strong. Detest. Detest is hate, but it's more than hate. It's like you want to vomit and you hate something at the same time. Like you detest. Prezirati nešto. Loathes is very similar. These are practically the synonyms, the closest synonyms. Detest and loathe. Loathe is more like hate, but it's very similar to detest. Also, you can just express that you're not interested into something, and that you either neither like nor dislike something. You just don't care. So I don't mind doing the housework, meaning I can do it, of course, but I don't mind doing it. I don't hate doing it. I don't love doing it. Just I can do it if I have to. I mean, if it's my turn. If you expect me to do it, if it's not your day, if you don't feel well, I don't care. I don't mind. I can do it. I don't have to. Whatever. So I don't mind. And guys, in reply to a question, if you like doing something or not, you can just say, in this case, I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't mind. I don't care. It's all the same to me. So whatever, basically. But there are some things you should remember. Dislike is quite formal. So in everyday speech in England, you wouldn't really hear people saying, I dislike my Uncle John because he didn't appear at my mother's funeral. People don't say things like that. They say things like, I hate him. He's really a bad guy. I can't believe he's that person. I can't stand him. I loathe him. I detest him. But dislike, that's really a little bit old and a little bit formal. Fond of. When you say you're fond of something or someone, that's basically more about food or people. I'm fond of bananas. I'm fond of Indian curry. I'm fond of Indian lamb curry. I'm fond of sushi. I'm fond of my aunt. OA. O. In loathe. 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 Synonyms to detest. Rhymes with O in boat. Okay? So O in loathe rhymes, rimuje se, with O in boat. O. A little bit of grammar. To talk about your general likes or dislikes, just easy guys, I know you know it. Follow this pattern. Like something or like doing something. This is really, really easy but important, and many people get confused by it. I like John. I like music. I like bananas. I like playing football. I like washing the dishes. I hate washing the dishes. I detest talking to strangers. I can't stand Peter. I can't stand waiting in a line in a supermarket. Okay? Like something or somebody. Like doing something. I'd like je nešto potpuno drugo. I'd like je, na primjer, kad poručite u restoranu. I'd like a cup of tea and, I don't know, a cake. Or I'd like a menu, please. Želeo bih. To nije isto što i I like. So I like something, I don't like something, or I would like something. Želeo bih nešto. Future wishes, guys. Wishes. I like swimming means that you like swimming generally. I like swimming. I like sunbathing. I like skiing. But I'd like to go swimming means that you want to go swimming at a specific time, and that specific time is this afternoon. Voleo bih da odem na plivanje popodne. Ide mi se. Ali ako kažete I like swimming, znači da inače volite da plivate. To vam se sviđa kao sport. Kao nije da mi smeta, volim. Ok? Gde ljudi greše? Common mistake. So be very careful where you put very much or a lot. These words should go after the thing you like. After. So, I like reading very much. Never say I like very much reading. No. So I like reading very much. I like reading a lot. I like singing very much. I like swimming a lot. I like watching football very much. I dislike watching football a lot. So just keep that in mind. So there are Greg and Annie again, and so Greg says, so what do we use these expressions for? Like he's not been, have you been with us, Greg? Hello? And then Annie says, well, he's just use them to describe our feelings, things we like or dislike, and what, guys? Our hobbies, of course. So talking about your hobbies in English. When you want to get to know someone, ask about their hobbies, ask about their interests. Talking about hobbies means you can share details about yourself and discover shared interest, common interest, what you share together. Kao presek skupova, kad nekog upoznate, pa vi ste jedan skup, a taj neko je drugi skup i onda se vi približite jedni drugima u razgovoru i dobijete presek skupova. Ono što je u sredini, ono što vam je zajedničko, to se zove shared interest. To je ono što vas drži. To je ono što nastavlja komunikaciju. Ako je to preklapanje što je veće, više stvari vam se poklapa, više tema imate za razgovor, više imate sličnih stavova, duže će vaše konverzacije biti, kvalitetnije će biti. So, your shared interests. Okay? Questions you can ask other people. Socializing, guys. Socializing. Social networks, društvene mreže. Socializing, druženje. Questions you can ask. What do you like doing? What sort of hobbies do you have? What do you do in your free time? And then listen. Listen to what people have to say. You will learn a lot about people if you listen carefully. So, if you're the one being asked, how would you reply? You would say, for example, in my free time I usually play games. Or when I have some spare time I try to sleep as much as I can. When I get the time I visit my grandma. I relax by watching TV or listening to music, etc. My hobbies are singing, playing sport, and so on and so on. So this is a little bit of grammar, but it's really not that hard. So imagine saying I'm interested in. Then comes the noun, and noun ends in ing. I'm interested in swimming, because swim is the verb, okay? And swimming is a noun. Noun plus ing is called gerund. So I'm keen on working alone. I'm into playing sports every day. I enjoy working from home. Okay? You can also add really or quite to stress something, to emphasize something, to make something more specific, more important to you, more emotional. So you can add really or quite. I'm really keen on football. I'm really into biology. Okay? You don't have to. I'm quite keen on football. You don't have to do it. But you can, because that's a little bit of different meaning. If you say I'm really keen on football, then someone can get an impression that you really, really like it. You're not just keen, you're really keen, okay? So when you talk about your hobbies in more details, you can give more information. For example, I like arts and crafts, I'm creative, I'm a practical person, whatever. I like doing things with my hands. I'm an outgoing person and I like hanging out with my friends. Outgoing person. That's basically, literally, person who likes going out. Outgoing person means someone who likes hanging out with friends, socializing with friends, someone who enjoys other people and enjoys going out. So, an outgoing person means someone who's not shy, who's not reserved, who's not staying at home a lot. Hanging out. Bukvalnom prevodu bi bilo volim da visim s prijateljima. Pa, vi kažete nešto drugo, vi kažete da blame, mada hanging out. Spend time with your friends. I enjoy being physically active and spend a lot of time playing sports and team games. So I enjoy being active. Saying why you like your hobby, for example. I really enjoy going to the gym because. Listen to the reasons. Because it keeps me fit, because it gets me out of the house, because it gives me something interesting to do. I really enjoy going to the gym because it's not very expensive and anyone can do it. For you, these are more words you can use to describe your hobbies. So, words to describe your hobbies. Why do you like your hobbies? Because it's creative, because it's fascinating to you, it's practical, cheap, enjoyable, relaxing, different, unusual. Whatever basically comes to your mind, just describe your hobbies. So, guys, this is for homework. Take a picture of this. This is a short quiz. Okay? There are 4 slides, you just have to click 3. Short quiz. Someone asks you, what do you like doing in your own time or spare time? Your answer. When I have any free time or when I make any free time, I like going to the cinema. Okay? Click again. Take a photo. You ask, is there anything in particular you're interested in, or is there anything in particular you're interested on? Okay? If someone asks you that, you can reply, I'm really in sports, Ili. I'm really into sports. What do you say? Take another picture. I'm quite friendly and like hanging out with my friends at the weekend, or I'm quite sociable and I like hanging out with my friends at the weekend. I just explained that if you listened. Painting is quite artistic hobby, or painting is quite creative hobby. What do you think? Think about this okay? And last but not the least, to those who celebrated Easter last Sunday and to those who celebrated on previous Sunday, Maria and I wish you a very, very happy Easter. That's it, guys, for now. Do your homeworks, please. And goodbye. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands. Stay healthy. Listen to your parents and stay tuned.